So, go live. You should open up the YouTube app or something, a YouTube studio. It works. So this was pretty fun to do. It's there. I'm doing some technical difficulties really quick, but I am not picking you up in my mic. You know, I believe I do not have audio. See, people, this is what happens when you have a deadline.
Oh, we're live already.
We are live. That's what we do.
Wow. Okay.
Let's see. Somebody was in the chat. I would ask if they can hear you. Because I can't hear you through my headset, which is
Weird.
I can hear you through the phone.
I don't know why. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I have to find. I think that's it. Give me a second. Looking for my audio and name. Alright, can you hear me now?
No, I still only hear you through the phone.
Really?
Unless I got. Okay, try now.
Okay, what about now?
There. See? Stupid. It was on Zoom, as you would call it. Okay, we're going to take a quick walk here. Alright, so that is how streaming is when you have very limited experience on what you are doing.
I'm trying to get my settings set up. It'll take me from my switch meters. Interesting.
Well, that's good because that means it's working, it's doing something. Can't go wrong with that, but at least we made it. You figured out the fancy background for you. So why that one? It's pretty or something? Tropical beach. That makes sense. That makes sense. Let's see here. So yeah, basically there's been, well, I guess we can start off with the why Geeky Ent hasn't been around as much as it used to be. We were pumping out videos at least a week. And then when the pandemic hit, it's been kind of taking a toll on like everything. So everybody's trying to save up money. Everybody's trying to do certain things. And it's tough. The bots have gone around taking out the collector's market. They've also had a lot of break-ins and burglaries and stuff. So I don't know. I try to look at the positive, and hell, even movies are coming out digitally now, which is pretty interesting in my book to have the movies be released at home versus the theaters. Now the theaters are stuck out of sales for the condiments and concession stand items. They don't have that opportunity anymore. So with that, hopefully we'll get better throughout the year.
Is that
But
better?
huh?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I heard you. Yeah, yeah.
And it sounds okay?
Sounds great. I got camera one, camera two, camera three somewhere down here. So yeah, it's like that. So basically, what we've been doing is we're keeping the channel alive. And then one thing that I noticed, and I told Mary, is that for some oddball reason, it takes about 3 to 6 weeks for activity to happen on older videos for them to go up. So I said, maybe if we just post videos, even if they suck, like the last one, asking our group of friends who wants to come around and, you know, which figures do you want to see? And to piggyback off of the whole pandemic thing, we had a lot of content planned, a lot. Like, I want you guys to check in our previous videos and check our previous videos for a what Geeky Ent started. It's just me monologuing. It's our very first video. It's right on the channel, and it's basically what we're doing, what we want to accomplish, and what we hear. So we wanted to give all that. And this was back in October, but it was stewing through uh, probably July of 18 or even 17. Just trying to find something in the geek culture, not to make money. I mean, it would be nice if it catches fire, but in this day and age with YouTube and the internet, if you're not one of the first or you're not hot, you're not getting anything. Um, so for us, we have passionate friends that are heavily involved into this, and one friend in particular, if you get him going about, say,
Oh God, stop, stop.
Werewolf by Night 32, which I'm still looking for, the first Moon Night, he drops money more than I do on all my stuff. There will be a video on this epic fucking display that you see here. This video is not for kids, so if you hear some bombs words, carry on.
He apologizes in advance.
Yeah, I do eventually. So yeah, you'll be seeing those. I got my AEW stuff up here. Um, so we should figure that out on that stuff. So, Mary, what hurt you like the most when it came to doing what we wanted to do with the channel, and then not having it be there for the community?
Oh, okay.
Channel out there where you can get your geeky content from, but we wanted to give a spin of it on our own. There's so much everything from back when we were able to go to conventions. Danny and I personally, we would always talk about different comic books and trades we've purchased, even down from video games we were playing at the moment. So really, the channel is just us doing that, but sharing it with all of you. It's virtually our love letter to the fans and all things really. Um, and as far as with COVID and not being able to film the way that we planned on pretty much getting it all done. I mean, nobody expected, the world or anything to end up the way that it is now. And I know when we first planned this channel, we had so many different ideas and plans, and it sucks that we haven't been able to really get it done, especially since I know within the past year, not only myself, but, Danny, he's gone through different things as well, so we haven't been able to get too much out. And I know I haven't really been active as much as I like, but hopefully that changes very soon, and hopefully we get that changes very soon, starting with this live, stream that we're bringing to you right now.
Yeah, it's been tough. We had a lot of stuff that we wanted to do, and luckily BlizzCon 2019 was the last convention in Southern California. The last show to go on was Toy Fair, the first or second week in February of Toy Fair, and then they didn't know if they were going to have it. They went ahead with it, and after that, it's closed. Year goes by. Uh, there's no Toy Fair this year. There was no WonderCon, no LA Comic Con, no Con of any convention style across the world. So it took a lot of people's only happiness for that once or twice a year to go to these things. Um, Here in Southern California, we actually are lucky to have a place called Frankensons out in the city of industry that specializes in collectibles and stuff like that, but it doesn't have the same feel as a comic convention. Um, so yeah, I mean, it's one thing about it though. I'm gonna tie this in together. It's nice to see that this channel is still growing, even though it's at a slow rate. Um, I am not one to put this channel through bots when it comes to inflating the counts, the subs, the views. You'll see a lot of the comments on there be from Eastern Indonesia or whatever. I don't want to have that, so um, we need to.
So you know what happens when you go live? Your mic is on mute.
Oh my god.
So the whole time I've been spieling, you guys are probably like, what is he talking about? Which is true. What was I talking about? So the good in this is that it made our channel to grow with everybody's quarantine. From my personal experience here in California, I do not see San Diego Comic Con or WonderCon happening this year. If anything,
Well, WonderCon is not happening.
WonderCon is going to be officially canceled. That's April. July, if they wanted to do something, they'd have to move it to a smaller convention center and have less people there. But you can't do that with the contract that they have, so it's either they do it at half capacity, which is still bad.
Yeah,
Well,
to
to top off to that,
they
they
might
might be able to do it at a lower capacity. And the reason why I say that
is
is
because
because
I know artists like me, I kind of last year when we decided to cancel, the J Con tickets are a little more expensive. If you already have tickets, you can either roll over your tickets into next year, or you can get a refund. The people that rolled over their tickets were the only people, from my understanding, if they had it this year, were the only ones that won. If you rolled in, they do have a ticket sale for this year, if they had it. That was my understanding. So that would have made it a smaller impact on quite a few different people in St. Louis.
They may end up doing that. I mean, I don't know how long they could update their, system to where it's pleasable for everybody to be happy. I just know that this San Diego Comic Con badge is extremely difficult to get, so I just want to make sure that it could roll over. I know I don't mind them rolling it over until it happens, but if it rolls over into a half convention style place, then I want half of my ticket reimbursed because that's the experience that we're getting. We're only going to get what halls G through, probably get rid of hall H, get G through C, and that's it. And that's only like what 5, 6 halls, if that. So you're getting rid of essentially Artist Alley, the Blizzard section, and you're basically getting rid of all the multimedia story DC or Warner Booths and everything. So they can go that route. It wouldn't be the same, but it would be something that could help bring this convention style back. But then there's the other catch 22 is California is starting to roll up in prices or cases of COVID. So it is what it is. So hold on. So we got that. And yeah, I know you butt dialed me. We're live, people. We're live. We do this live, as live can be. Sometimes there might be a cat that walks around here, but we are good. So, let's talk about some good stuff, I guess. Like I said, we really want to thank our subscribers from the bottom of our hearts. I honestly was very skeptical. I said, you know what, if we get 5 subs, I'll be pretty impressed. And then the second one was, it just kept going up and up. So, Mary, what was your thought on seeing this slow exponential growth of the channel? Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Can you hear me now? Okay, good. I'll leave it like that. Going live, people. First live stream, 100 subs. So yeah, we do want to thank all our subs from, the bottom of our hearts. It hasn't been a tough year for everybody, but we do have a lot of stuff coming on the pipeline. It's just taking a lot more time than I thought it would. But to have, 100 plus, last I checked, it was 102. We are slowly but growing in the next year. This channel started in October of last year, right? It's not that old, and to see it slowly growing the right way without bots or like bots, we're trying here. So we wanted to create this video for you guys to say that we do thank you and we do appreciate it just by sticking through us. Because like I said, it doesn't really cost anything to hit a subscribe button. It doesn't really cost anything to click a like or a dislike or anything like that. Any of those free things helps us get better in with the YouTube algorithm to where we can grow our channel into being something more. So basically, it's something that we're working on towards monetization, but it's the furthest thing from my mind. The next goal that I have is 150, then 250, then going up to 400. Just keep on going with that, and that just goes with more content. So I do have a question for you. Apparently, really nobody answered the last video of which figure you'd like to see more in detail. So I'm probably just going to pick one that's pretty cool. I do have Rat King and Vernon still in box. We'll go ahead and unbox that. I'll show you my whole Transformer collection. I'll show you guys, what else do I have now? Quite a lot. But yeah, those videos will be coming up starting in the next week or two. Mary, do you have anything going on with the status of Geeky Ent?
Outside of thinking of new videos that we can film, eventually getting our site up and running, but it's really just thinking of new content, which we have quite a bit coming up.
especially come March. I mean, we have we're gonna have a review of um, Justice League at 4 Hour Film. Um, we're getting closer towards the end of WandaVision, so we can after it's a overall review slash discussion video on that, because I know we haven't touched topic on that. But other than that, just winging it and seeing how it goes.
That's pretty much what I've been doing. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I have so many other things to play that takes up so much time. Uh, Taking out World of Warcraft, Hearthstone. Luckily, Diablo's not out. Um, but yeah, that was a whole recap. BlizzCon was our first convention style where we documented that convention, and that was the last one because they were supposed to be in November of 2020. They finally pushed it back to this last weekend, all online. So it was pretty interesting.
Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties, people, but BlizzCon 2019 was the last convention that Geeky Ent actually wanted to cover, and that's the style of how we want to cover these conventions. Of course, with a lot more showing of different things and looking around. But yeah, basically, I've been playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, ignoring the Blizzard releases that just happened, just because there's so much time. And when you deal with YouTube stuff, it is also a time consumer when you're trying to get things together. So, all in all, keep the glass half full, people. The world is in a strange place, but it'll get better in time.
You know, something interesting. I just started watching an older show on Apple
Apple TV
TV
Plus,
Plus,
Mythic
Quest. I don't know if you've seen that personally.
Oh, I finished the whole season.
yeah,
I finished
it's
the.
pretty interesting. I
It's
started watching it again last week.
it's from the guys that did Philadelphia.
Yeah,
Philadelphia Street. I forgot. Way down in Philadelphia.
something like that.
Way down.
Sunny in,
All Sunny in Philadelphia.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that game that was great. And I actually drove by because I was in the area. I drove by the Blizzard campus, and I'm like, oh, C.W. Longbottom must be there, the head narrator and stuff. But yeah, no, it was great. You know, it was a good show. I did like it. A lot of story. Can't wait for season 2. Then you got the what you call it, Lasso. Lasso is a good one. If you guys haven't watched Lasso on Apple Plus, I don't know, Apple Plus TV, check it out. Jason Sudeikis and other stuff are going on there. But Mary, do you have any other final thoughts? This is coming up on 25 minutes for the people.
This is
This is
actually,
actually,
no, I wouldn't say
say
our
our
shortest.
shortest one, but
No, this one needed to be a.
I'd say this is our first
It says the first live stream. I'm going to see how this works. So we will see. We had 3 playbacks, which means 3 people came in. Nobody came into the chat, which was expected. But who cares? We're doing the stuff. We're doing it. And now there is no editing involved, except for a couple hiccups here and there. Which it happens.
It
it
does
does
happen.
happen.
But
But
pretty much the whole premise of this, I'm not sure if we got into it, was we hit 200 subscribers, and we would love to continue to grow. We can't do that obviously without your support, so we want to thank you to all of you guys that have stuck with us throughout all of the craziness and all of the craziness that is to come. Um, we hope to continue to grow, but Danny and I, we have been talking, and we're looking into doing a little giveaway. Um, since we have hit 100 subscribers, and I don't think we're recording this session, so I can't say. We'll have more details in the
Yeah, we'll have another video coming for you guys. We humble people have giveaways at certain mile marks. The next mile mark, we could figure something out, but that'll be at 200. We won't be doing the half subscribe count. It's got to be the full 100 counts on that. So tell your friends, tell parents, uncles, aunts, just click the button of subscribe. That's all it takes. and it's free. It doesn't cost them more than, touching their finger to the phone. That's about it. So yeah, we do have a giveaway plan for you guys, and that will be most likely done through a random raffle. And I'm thinking that that particular stream may be live when we announce it, just because we can get the chat going. We can have maybe play a game or two with it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Um,
Yeah, we'll most likely do so. Well, keep you guys posted. As far as I guess what prizes, are we gonna give that out now, or are we gonna wait until we do the?
we won't tell them exactly what it is, but we can give them the genre that it comes from. Like, if it's a movie figure, what movie is it? If it's a action show, like,
Maybe more comic based.
okay, so you're getting a comic-based giveaway for free. You should not be complaining because it's a comic-based movie for free. And I think you. And it's not a comic book. Take down notes, people. Not a comic book, and it is somewhat Marvel. So, I like DC better anyway. So, stay tuned for that video, probably in this next upcoming week. Until then, my friends, don't forget to hang out, geek out, stay safe, and we'll see you on. And definitely thank you for the 100 subs and growing and beyond. Bye, as it goes down.